Good boy. All right. So welcome. Today what I wanted to show you was a little trick that I've discovered using my push mower, which turns mowing the lawn into a nice workout. And it also overcomes the main problem that I found over the last few years of using a push mower that happens. So if I go and I try and treat this puppy just like a regular mower, where you can make a single pass over where you want to mow, then what's going to happen as we zoom in here on the mower is it's going to leave some of it unmowed, like so. So you saw it turned up a fair bit, but if you notice, it only cut, so it, maybe did half to a third, somewhere in that range pretty well. So the options are you can make multiple passes. Basically, if you want to get a good mow on it, then what you need to do is you need to in some way make multiple passes. And I found the easiest way to do that also gives you a better workout than just constantly pushing it is if you do this pattern of where you push it for about a step, and notice I'm going to have one leg bent here. So I'm going to be working, pushing from my back leg. I'm going to also be generating power. I'm also going to take a bit of a lunge type of step, or these days pretty much everybody's done at least a little martial arts. And our dog's in the background playing with this toy. Pan over to the dog real quick. Alright, awesome. So then I'm also getting, there's two main kinds of pushing exercises really. There's pushing straight out like here, and then also if I lean into it a little bit more here, then I'm pushing more with my shoulders, kind of this sort of pushing motion. Right, so those are the two pushing motions that we use just in exercise in general. Doing the whole thing in order to stabilize my body to do the push, having to engage my core. And at certain points, I'll also use my calves, I'll engage my calves in order to get a little more force. So this really is pretty much a whole body exercise. The one thing that I left out is there's a couple of different pulling motions that I'm going to use. One is if I'm pulling close, the pull is more like here, like a row. Or if I'm in a position like this and I start to pull back, then it's more like a lat or pull-up type motion. Same basic muscles, and also engaging my forearms. When I'm pushing, I'm engaging my palms. When I'm pulling, I'm engaging my grip. When I'm pulling like this, I've got either, depending on my angle to it, I've got either a rowing motion or kind of a lat pull motion, right? So I can make mowing the lawn a full body workout, which is a cool side benefit of using this. So I'm just going to go back over one more time this little section here, and the way that I would typically do it is just to make multiple passes like that. But in doing so, that's where I start to engage the full body with pushing and pulling. And then as I turn around here, I'll do about one step. See how I've got like one step? So I pull back, I make another pass. So I'm pushing initially from the chest, and then as I make it a longer pass, maybe for a small section that was a little longer, I might have to make a couple of more passes. And the reason this is the case, if we zoom in here, then the reason that sometimes the longer grass doesn't pick up is it has to be folded over to be a cuttable length. And so then we might need to play around a little bit with the full, with a number of short pushes and pulls. Okay, so that's the basic technique for how to turn mowing with a push mower into a full body workout. Hope you enjoy it and get a good workout from it while you mow your lawn.